Hey guys, Offbrand here. Today we're going to talk about throwing in Marvel Rivals and why it's become an actual epidemic. And why every game it feels like you either get thrown or get frozen in the enemy team. And that's why this game is going in a really bad direction because of matchmaking. Alright, this game obviously I'm going to highlight the Spider-Man player who decided to throw me and my duo of his game. And this isn't Celestial Elo. This is not low Elo. We are all playing to I guess hopefully to win. And people can argue Celestial might be shit low. I might even agree with you. It's less extreme elo. But this person decides to throw off of no pushback, off of the ass to just simply swap. And let's just see how he plays the game. As a Spider-Man player playing full dive defense on Yigsguard on this map, one of the hardest maps to, I guess, dive defense on just because how long the map is. Anyways, let's just play it out. So as you can see, we start off as Spidey. He goes for a pull, doesn't hit the pull. I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I personally don't think going for pulls is as impactful as it kind of gives up who you're playing pretty early on. You know, surprise. But if they're diving in, they're basically staggering the dive. And what I want to point out here is that this is important to note. He is playing with the Daredevil player. This guy's not even out of spawn. This is this guy's duo, and he's not even out of spawn. We lose both supports because they're just shooting behind us. I'm playing TANKPOOL, and my duo is playing Venom because they wanted to play dive defense. Let's just see how this goes. Why it doesn't work. So we're walking back. All good. We are already behind. We should probably wait for our whole team to regroup. It's fine. You can lose first fight. It's fine. We just reset, regroup. But look at what our Daredevil does. Look at what he does here. He knows we're down. Our Spider-Man's about to die again. That's fine. He resets. He touches to stall, but we don't need him to stall. We are coming back, so he just automatically dies. He instantly dies here for apparently no reason. Apparently no reason. He decides to just walk it down here. So we're now down another fight without Daredevil, and we lose the fight, obviously, of course. Of course we lose this fight. Why would we win this fight? And I was constantly asking, okay, maybe we should get off of dive defense. I knew, I had a good feeling that this wasn't going to work. Because how do you coordinate dive with a bunch of randoms who don't come? Especially in ranked, it's one of the hardest things to play in terms of yeah, dive defense is hard to play. I don't care what anyone says. If your team isn't on the same page on who to target, they lose to a comp like this. They're running Moon Knight, Elsa, Nerf to Bloodstone, and Storm, who just got another nerf or another buff. And they have damage boost, onk damage, rocket amp, and they have invis. And we want to play dive into this with no comms. All right, let's just see how this goes. So this is Spider-Man. He's on, I think this is death number 3. So just peep this, just peep these stats real quick. He's on his 3rd life. No kills, no finals, no damage. And these are my DPS players. And look in comparison to Ver damage. How insanely differential it is. And just watch how he's playing Spider-Man. He's basically doing nothing. This is his 3rd life. 3rd life. This is his 3rd life on Spider-Man. And I promise you, nothing will be done here. I promise you. This is no, he's dead again. Shocker. Why am I not surprised at all that he just died here of no impact? I promise you, I wasn't even expecting anything from this guy, but this is it just gets worse. And then after I asked him to swap, after he dies 4 times, he proceeds to go Widow. Proceeds to go Widow and still have no value. Still be sub 1,000 damage. Oh, he said he was gonna throw because we asked him to swap and it got annoying. My guy, you've done nothing all game. And this game is only really fun when everyone's trying their best. They're playing, what they're good at, and it works in the sense that it can be played, and they're not getting hard countered. But yeah, these are the type of players you don't want in your ranked games because no matter what, they'll decide to throw off of a whim. If they are playing good, yeah, they'll just throw your game. There's no rule for debate. There's no, you can't ask them to swap. They're gonna get mad, throw your game like they're children. And his duo, he's playing with a duo right now. This is his duo, and he's just sitting in spawn. So this is basically how bad the problem has gotten, and Widow is the official throw pick. Shout out to Zaza. It just seems like unofficial and like unfortunate that we can't even like try to win. They have 4 minutes on us on attack. Their time went up. This is how bad we played, or like how bad this game is. Like their time literally went up. And I just want like, yeah, you know what, just go nice. Like we just FF, we get out. They won't even let you FF out of the game. They aren't even gonna just waste your time. They'll waste your elo, they'll waste everything. They don't care. So yeah, this game proceeds. We have to basically play the rest of this out. And then no, I think we do end up FFing actually. No, we do end up FFing and just forfeiting. And obviously we do, because why even play this out? Like why even play this out? Like this game was already over. I'm pretty sure this is my rank up. This is my rank up game as well. And this is what happens to you in your rank up game. You have teammates who don't want to listen, who don't want to play as a team, who don't care. They would rather just play their one trick. If it doesn't work out, they throw the game. And yeah, so this is basically what I want to like highlight here, is that you're better off just not saying anything. Like even if he wanted to just play with Spider-Man and run your game down, sure, he can do that. But if you ask him to swap, it's not going to be any better. So I'm inclined to say that at this point, you might as well just not calm. You might as well just say, oh, well, I just lost this game. Might as well play it out and say nothing. Because we're playing a competitive game and people don't want to play competitively. That is the main issue of the game. The game is actually really good. If you played at the highest level, you play MRC, you play in tournaments, you play in scrims, you play with like people who are like-minded and want to play to win, the game is the most fun you can possibly have in a game in this genre, aside from maybe Overwatch if you still play that. But yeah, in general, I would say just this game isn't really fun to play ranked in right now. If you have a teammate like this who decides to throw your games, you just go next. And then what happens when like 4 games in a row you get a teammate like this? You lose basically 80 elo, you're just wasting your time. Nothing happens to them. And even if you do report a player like this who actively says they are going to throw, they at most will get a 15-minute ban. So you can't even, don't even bother reporting him at that point because it doesn't even matter. And the thing I want to talk about too is like the end of game, like when you commend somebody or like you give them like a thumbs up, that does nothing. What is that even for? Because they should also add thumbs down to that. Because like let's say you threw my game, I'm thumbsing you down, and hopefully people who get lots of thumbs downs will play with other people who get downvoted. And then you have a system of throwers playing with other throwers, and they can have fun in their, I don't know, their Looney Tunes lobbies. People who actually want to play to win, people who actually have good mental, people who actually want to come, will actually be able to play in lobbies that are, you know, competitive. Shockingly, we don't even have a competitive game. This isn't a competitive game mode. Somehow ranked has become quick play, and quick play is even more cancer. People are even more toxic in quick play. So yeah, so aside from Lord farming, from like throwers, you know, I guess the cosmetic rank resets, the game is not looking too good. And hopefully season 7, you know, Guang can put the hammer down and get rid of these type of people and impose like stricter penalties for, you know, actively throwing people's games. And maybe competitive will actually feel like it's competitive.